Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to the grounded video where today we are hopping in and we are talking a new area that is going to be updated in the game, that there is some caution tape that I haven't really been seeing anybody talk about at all. And what's that area? It's actually, guys, today we're talking about the deck. Yes, this is where we're going to be going over and looking at. If we go over here and we get close enough, you can see that there is under construction tape over here, and I do want to chat just a little bit more about that. So let's go through and let's talk about it a little bit. So first of all, why is there caution tape up here? Well, whenever there's caution tape somewhere, it says it's under construction, meaning something's being worked on in this area. And as we can see, it goes all the way over here and then it stops at the house. I want to point out that it does stop at the house. It does not continue all the way into the house, which makes me believe that no, we're not going to be getting anything inside of the house. And for all of you who are wondering, there is nothing inside of the house. But let's keep on going. So if we look over here, things that I think that could happen up here, we could get some more chairs like this that we can climb up on top of, and that'll be pretty cool. We could get a special type of enemy that gets added up here. That could be anything from a small little mouse to, probably not a mouse now that I say it though, because when you think about a mouse is more like an alpha predator in the backyard. It would eat a lot of the different bugs in the backyard like the fish and the crow do. And they said no more alpha bosses in the game, or alpha creatures in the game, which I do believe, in my opinion, that a mouse would count as an alpha creature. But we could be getting a new bee's nest that comes down over here. Maybe they put it underneath. We could get just another area where bees hang out. We could get a special ant colony that comes up here. We could get a new spider that hangs out on top of the deck at all times. But this is definitely an area that's going to be seeing an upgrade. Now, I want to call out to the point that this area in the corner does not have any caution tape around it for under construction, because this area already has something that gets added, which is coming very, very soon, and that is the jack-o'-lantern is going to be making an appearance again inside of Grounded. Every Halloween season, they like to put in the jack-o'-lantern that's right here. It lights up at night and turns off during the day, and it sits, well, right there on the corner and just has a nice smiling face that looks out across the lawn. So that area right there is not under construction, but all of this is. Now, this is a very large area for them to do some work on, and I'm assuming if they're going to do this, they're probably going to patch up these holes in here, making it so you can't actually fall through. The same thing that they did over here on the porch. There's a lot of areas on this shed porch where you actually can't fall through, even if you were to try, like that area right there. You can't fall through right there. So I think they're probably going to have to do that with that area over there. Now, there are some spaces where you are able to fall through, so that way you can fall through and get to other spots inside of underneath the deck porch, or the shed porch, I should say, not deck porch, but shed porch. So just a little thing to think about, that we could be getting an upgrade to this whole entire area over here. Now, other things that I know that are being updated, we're getting some sort of sign that's right here. And I want to make my own guess at where that castle that they're doing the countdown off. I'll pull up a picture right now for you guys to see what this animated little castle looks like. And if I had to guess, I'm going to assume that it is right here on this corner. I'm going to guess right there for a couple different reasons. One, from where they're sitting, you can see the pond. Two, you can see some plants that are up here against the wall. So these plants aren't going to stay here. It looks like we're getting some new vine-like things that are going along this back wall here. So that's all on the picture. I'm not spoiling anything here, guys. It's all within the picture right on the Twitter. So no spoilers here so far. If you guys are following the Twitter or have seen the picture anywhere, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But this is where I believe that castle is what it looks like, because it does have parapets on the top of it. That's those square things that you see, as well as a tower and some stairs and stuff. And I can only imagine what's going to be in there. Maybe a new recipe. Maybe it's going to be something like a a bug of some sort, or maybe we could find a special collectible that we're able to put in our house or something like that, something we can pick up and move around, something like that. Hoping that we get something neat here really, really soon. Maybe it will fit with the aesthetic of the Myrmidons and Minotaurs board game that's over here. But who knows? At this point, I know that we are on track for an update that's going to be so cool that I'm so excited for it. I literally took work off just so I could cover it, and I hope all of you guys are excited as well. But what other things could come over here? We could be getting some scientific equipment that sits over here, maybe some sort of food spillage. Maybe there's another trash can that gets put up here that really wouldn't make a lot of sense because, you know, they could just put the trash right there. But hey, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers when they're hoping for a big update. But this is the area that I believe is going to get a little bit of a makeover. I'm not going to expect huge things over here as I am back in this part of the yard. Back in this part of the yard, we can imagine we're going to get a massive overhaul of this area with all sorts of new things being added, including our new little moth friend that we found out on Twitter last night, which I'm super excited about. And if all of you guys are excited, or you guys want to see that picture, go check out the channel or Grounded's Twitter. And the channel actually has me walking through and telling you guys what I think is going to be coming of that moth, maybe moth glider, who knows. For more information, go check out that video. But with that, guys, that brings all sorts of new things to light, all sorts of things that I'm super excited for. This whole area is being overhauled with a lawnmower that's going to be over here as well. We saw that. Well, something that looks a lot like a lawnmower, so I'm assuming it is a lawnmower. But that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to cover in this video, guys, was this upper area that's up here. You know, we're getting a big overhaul here, so I'm pretty excited because this whole area still says under construction. Now, it could be that we get like a couple more paint cans and not really anything else, but I don't think Obsidian would do that to us. I feel like there's going to be at least something that's going to be worth us getting up here somehow, one way or another. We can already get up here, so that way we can get up there. It's only a far stretch to say we're going to get something that's going to allow us to get on top of this deck and go take an exploration around. But guys, that is going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe today, guys. We got a lot of grounded content coming in the next week. Actually, probably the next month with how much is going to be coming. So make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure your bell notifications set to all. Make sure you guys check out my merch store. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.